What is good, you guys? What is good, beautiful people? Y'all, in this video, I want to talk about you are their entertainment. Yep. You are your family's entertainment. They have nothing better to do. They don't know what they would do if they couldn't talk about you. Guys, at first, when you hear things your family says about you to other people, it's quite baffling at first. You can't wrap your mind around it. This is your blood family you're talking about. People you grew up with and you've known your whole life. And it's just quite shocking, some of the things that you hear. But further down the line, it becomes quite comical. It takes a while to get to this place, but if you know, then you know. If you know who you are, what kind of person you are, the way you do things, if you don't react, they become comical. You just being able to sit back and see how hard they try because you give no reaction, they become comical. I never thought I'd be able to say that, but oh yes, they become comical. You can laugh at them. The things that they tell other people who they know are close to you. And it's going to get back to you, and they know it. And they say things that isn't even the half-truth. It's a whole entire lie. And it's funny. It's funny because you don't go call them. It's funny because you don't show up to ask them what they think that they're doing. It's funny because you give it absolutely nothing. You pay it no attention. You laugh about it, maybe even smile about it, move on. And when it's not funny to you yet, of course, you get angry. Don't get angry. Don't get mad. Don't get frustrated. Don't go asking them questions. Don't go calling, sending long novel text messages. Do not do it. Give them nothing. Let them say whatever they want. Your narcissistic siblings. It could be your parents, your grandparents, even if it's your kids that's grown. Give them nothing. Do not engage. Don't engage. Not only does it drive them up the wall, they have no idea what you've got going on in your head. They have no idea, especially if they're used to you going crazy and responding and get mad and trying to retaliate. This is what you no longer do. You do not do any of this stuff. Do something different. Remember, you keep doing what you always did, you're going to get what you've always gotten. You got to do something different. Do something different. Shock them entirely. Yeah, they're so petty. The smallest things shock them. The smallest things you do different. Anything different is a shock to their system. How crazy is that? Ignore your narcissistic siblings. Ignore them. When you don't show up to family gatherings, and you don't answer text messages, and you don't return phone calls, when you change your number out of the blue, when you act as if they do not exist, and some of you, it's going to take a while to get here, but you're going to find out until you're implementing this in your life, you're going to continue to have heartache. Until you implement cutting these people off, not caring, the fact that you grew up with these individuals, that you're related to them. Listen, blood just makes you related. Loyalty and love makes you family. Half of us have family outside of the families we were born into. That's our real family. I'm pretty sure some of y'all understand what I'm talking about. I know some of y'all understand what I'm talking about. I know it hurts to want to cut your own sister or your own brother or your mama. Listen, that's just names. That's just titles. I love you, but I'm not about to let you destroy me. No, we're not going to do that. No. No, I see you. I care about you. But I'm going to care from over here and you stay over there. Y'all, ignore them. No fussing, no fighting. You just make sure you're never where they are. They're never in your path. These people pick fights, tell lies on you to people that know you. This is why you have to cut off all the in-betweeners. It could be cousins, people that you love dearly. You have to really, really cut them out. And you don't have to say a bunch of stuff to them. All you have to do is subtract yourself from the conversation. That's it. God will take care of everything else. At the start of these people company that bring messages back to you and keeps confusion going and carrying bones and you saying something, they're saying something. No, When your narcissistic siblings are going around saying things about you that you for a fact know are not true, you know who you are, and so do they. Cut them off. Give them nothing. These people are your insiders. They will try to destroy you so much worse than people on the outside. These people are people you've grown up with who think that they know everything about you. So they try to flex and push all of your buttons. And these individuals are the ones you have to cut off. You have to show them. They think that they have a title and a big, strong case of entitlement by y'all being family, immediate family at that. No. There's nothing immediate about this. That situation is how you get ready to cut them off. Cut them off. Get them out of your life. It's going to ruffle some feathers at first. I get it. I understand. But you got to cut these people off, y'all. That doesn't change. The fact that they are related to you makes them do so much worse. It's the sad truth. But this is what you have to do. These individuals will walk all over you. These individuals will tell your children things because they're close to your children as well. Trying to turn your children against you behind your back. They will do some of the evilest things when you turn your back on them. And this is why you got to stay away out of their path. You got to cut them off. Don't allow them at your house. Don't go to their house. And God forbid if you're still living with any of them. Get away from these people. There's only so much tearing down your body can take before you end up rebuilding yourself all over again. Which is why a lot of people just, most times, feel they can't do it. Because it's so hard for how long you've been allowed. So you've been allowing this person to tear you down. It takes so much longer to put yourself back together if you allow this. This is why once you know, you go. Because it's so hard to rebuild yourself after you look at how long you've been putting up with this. It's sad, you know, guys, it's really sad. But this is what you got to do. Sometimes you have to let your heart break for your soul to heal. That's what you have to do. And when you lose people that are really, really close who you thought meant the world to you, it tends to end up in a little bit of heartbreak. And sometimes you have to let your heart break for your soul to heal. Sometimes that needs to happen. We can't control everything. Everything is not in our hands. But when it comes to your siblings, your family, your mom, your dad, people you've grown up with, people who've raised you, they know who you are and you know who you are. And this is why you cut them off. This is why you go no contact. This is why you do it. Protect your peace, your sanity. Protect your spirit, your energy. But that's it, you guys. I just want to bring y'all that video. And take the time out to like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, until next time.